YouTube, what's going on, y'all? Hope y'all having a fantastic night. My ladies especially, hope y'all doing good. To my smokers, if you ain't got what you gotta go get what you gotta get. Feel me? And shout out to everybody that had to clock in today, man. Boy, tired, but it is what it is, man. We gotta keep grinding. We passed 1,500 for my birthday, and shout out to everybody that shout out to everybody that said happy birthday over the past couple days in the comments, bro. I really appreciate that. I forgot to say that in the last video, bro, but I ain't forget today. Feel me? So shout out to y'all, bro. A lot of the returning viewers I saw saying happy birthday. I appreciate y'all, bro. So welcome back to the returning viewers. To the new viewers, drop a sub. We on the road to 2K now. What else we gotta talk about? Oh yeah. Make sure you got a bed, make sure you got a snack, make sure you rolled up, make sure you got a bathroom. If you got a brother, sister, boyfriend, girlfriend, mom, dad that want to watch a little 15-20 minute vibe with them, come tell them to pull up. And yeah, everybody hit the comment section, like it up, and make a friend down there, bro. I don't know. Vibe out. I don't know. Feel me? It's on y'all down there. But I be reading. I be paying attention.
For your residents, come out to the sound of my voice with your hands up and empty.
So as of right now, you are under arrest. We have charges of an open count of murder.
There was a hit on him.
Okay, and what was that reasoning?
Because somebody, I don't know if it was the man who testified against him, was trying to get parole.
Okay.
And what, in their words, it was, in order for him to get that, Kenneth had to be gone.
It's just before 1 a.m. at an Elks Lodge in Albuquerque, New Mexico, where people can be seen mingling and dancing.
Murder
before
for
this
hire.
man, seen here, allegedly decides now is a good time to put a deadly end.
I'm wildin' that nigga kind of look like Suge Knight.
Allegedly decides now is a good time to put a deadly end to a long-standing grudge. Take a look at this surveillance video that investigators say shows 46-year-old Theodore Toney moments before carrying out a fatal shooting.
Yo, not for nothing, bro. This video in black and white, and they can still identify you, bro. If you still doing crime in 2025, you dead ass fucking dumb. Feel me?
The suspect casually walks toward the dance floor before briefly stepping out of the camera view. But seconds later, Theodore returns, briefly stopping to chat with another patron before heading into the bathroom area. Meanwhile, the soon-to-be victim enters the frame here, identified as 40-year-old Kenneth Ellis, who investigators said testified against Theodore's son in a homicide trial nearly a decade prior.
Damn, 10 years?
Kenneth can be seen in an embrace with another patron before heading over to a table area, when seconds later, Theodore reappears and again steps out of the view of the security camera. With one last hug, Kenneth goes to leave the late-night dance party. That's when investigators said Theodore reached out and fatally shot him in the head. Seconds later, the suspect is caught on another surveillance camera, making a hasty exit from the scene. It takes investigators less than a day to track down Theodore at a nearby apartment complex.
Bro, and then the nigga did a terrible job at hiding. Yo, how many witnesses was there? Nigga, you was right by the front door. On camera. It was looking, it was like, a bald head, Hispanic, mid-40s. Is that Theo, nigga? Oh yeah, I know I know him. Yeah, let's go get him. Yeah, he got priors anyways, nigga. Come on. Like, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Apartment B. We have a search warrant for your residents. Come out to the sound of my voice with your hands up and empty.
This nigga not coming out peacefully, bro. He just shot a nigga in the head 18 hours ago. Maybe more like 16.
We have a search warrant for your property. Come outside to the sound of my voice with your hands up and empty.
That's a weak ass hit. No fault.
If you comply with my commands, I can guarantee your
feel so bad if y'all wasted your weed smoking with me for that weed guys hit. Hold on.
Nothing else. Hurry up.
I got redemption.
Police didn't release footage of Theodore's actual arrest, but one detective fills us in on what allegedly happened in a pre-trial interview.
At that point, once we obtained the search warrant and the arrest warrants for Mr. Tony, a plan was made for ISU detectives with some other assisting investigative detectives to conduct a surround and call out. We also had assistance from tactical personnel. What a surround and call out means is we just basically set up an inner perimeter around the apartments. We use kind of distance and cover just to provide the safest possible means to take individuals into custody. PA announcements are conducted to the apartments and specifically directed at Mr. Tony, and that's what happened in this case. And Mr. Tony exited. He was compliant. He was taken into custody.
The detective explains that Theodore was taken into custody without incident, where we find him next.
So this shit was worth it, bro?
I'm Detective Stephanie Rockwell. So I'm just touching up a few things over here.
Oh, he was black.
Are you good right now? I just wanted to check on you, make sure you need water or something. Okay, cool.
I would've got that nigga wrong.
Give me like maybe 5-10 minutes, and I'll come back here. Take you in the room. If you want to talk, we'll talk.
I don't want to talk about that.
Okay.
I don't have anything to talk about.
Oh, now niggas don't want to
We still have
talk.
a search
Okay.
warrant that we need to execute, okay? It's already been signed by a judge for your DNA. So,
My DNA.
yes, sir. It's just gonna be some prints. We're gonna do major case prints on you. And
To
then
my
also
DNA.
both swabs in your mouth. Okay?
Man, you want it for murder, bro.
For your DNA.
Why?
So, well, if you want to talk, we could talk over here.
No, I still need to know why.
Yeah. So as of right now, you are under arrest. We have charges of an open count of murder.
What?
Yes, sir. And that's why we're gonna get your DNA. So it's already been signed by a judge. I heard you've been really chill with him. I appreciate you being cooperative. Please don't try to fight us.
Oh no, I just.
All right. So.
If that's the case, I need a lawyer.
Yeah.
And I don't want to talk about nothing.
That's fine. And you already said that, so I'm not gonna.
Well, the niggas at least learned that much.
But we still have to get your DNA. It's a legal document signed by a judge. Okay. So give me a few minutes, and then we'll get set up. Okay.
Shut the fuck up and ask for the lawyer. That is step
Theodore
one.
refuses to talk
Knows that much.
and demands a lawyer before police return to escort him to another room for fingerprinting and DNA swabs.
Yeah, that DNA gonna get you, boy. It's over with. This nigga still got gunshot residue on his hands. He didn't even take a shower.
We're making progress. We're almost done here, okay? So we'll do that. We'll go. We'll execute that warrant, and then you'll be more.
Yikes.
Important because you offer anonymous. We're right around the corner, so right here.
Alright, they're walking him like, come on.
We're gonna take his cuffs off for now, because he's gonna have to read his prints and stuff. You can fix your pockets if you need to.
I ain't gonna lie, both these bitches look like they can fight. She look like she just take niggas down, and she look like she been doing this for a minute. Both these bitches look like they can fight. I wouldn't try nothing if I was this nigga. It's two other niggas in the room with you.
So if I could have you stand up against this wall right here. Close that so we can move over. So and take your hands out of your pocket.
Oh, damn, they getting this nigga mugshot and everything right now. Go ahead and turn to your
A
left.
search of Theodore's criminal record reveals multiple assault and battery charges, with
Yeah, he
some
got priors,
involving
like I
a
said.
deadly weapon. Next, one officer inquires about an injury on the suspect's hand.
Okay. What you
I
doing?
got bit by a dog.
Oh
Do we see the scar? Because I got a scar on my hand from when I got bit by a dog.
Ouch.
I just want to compare.
That chihuahua bites me, but he doesn't have teeth. So it doesn't really matter anymore. Ouch.
While officers continue processing the suspect, let's fast forward a few days.
Yeah.
One
I know I left mad people curious with that anyway, so I'm just going to show it. This is what it looks like when a nigga get bit by a dog. That's what it looks like when you get bit by a dog. I don't know what that nigga hand looks like.
Forward.
It don't look like that. He capping.
I can most likely answer for you now.
So I heard, and this is why,
Damn, that just showed me I need better lighting in this bitch.
like, just didn't, it
Better
didn't
invest in
sit right with
lighting.
me, is the, I spoke
Sub up,
to
yo.
his sister, who has been in contact with her, and she told them that this is his sister and his mom. Why there was a hit on him.
Okay, and what was that reasoning?
Because somebody, I don't know if it was the man he testified against, was trying to get parole.
Okay.
And what, in their words, it was, and if in order for him to get that, Kenneth had to be gone. I know, like, legally that's not how it works, but
Yeah.
that is, like, why would you tell the
You know what
family
I'm
that?
thinking about too? While I'm still paying attention to the story, what I'm also thinking about is nowadays it's so crazy to where this could be a whole grown ass man and they're using an AI voice changer to make it sound like a woman, so you super can't tell who it is. Like nowadays, like you really don't even know. That's crazy, bro.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Who
like
told you
have
that?
I don't know.
So in order for the person that he testified against to get paroled, Kenneth had to be gone. Who's his sister? How do you spell that? Oh right, we went over this.
yeah.
Okay. And you have her phone number, or has she contact you?
I have her number.
Okay.
I've heard that too.
Okay.
Some kind of briefly. I'll have to go through jail calls to get that information. It's just that's going to take me some time. But if you hear anything else like that, please let me know. Okay? I know it's a lot of rumors and a lot of things.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're just looking. We know who did it. We're just looking for a motive. Obviously, we know part of it. I think. I'm confident that we know part of it. I just need to. The rest of it would be good.
The witness explains what investigators already suspected, that Theodore allegedly targeted Kenneth for testifying against his family member.
Yeah, that's just why would you have that detail?
Yeah.
And you're friends with all the people involved.
Yes.
So it just, like, that didn't sit right. And I'm not trying to push it towards her, but that's...
Yeah,
My reasoning
absolutely.
might
I know
work.
people are talking. They're just not talking to the right person. But I'll find out. I'll get to the bottom of what happened, and
Right.
if anybody else is involved, they will be charged. If somebody set this up to get Kenneth there on that specific night, I will find that out, and they will be charged with first-degree murder and conspiracy. Even if they don't pull the trigger, I will still charge every single person involved if I get to the bottom of it.
Okay.
I hope...
Damn, is this the DA?
Absolutely. Okay.
Oh man. Okay.
I'll take this for you. I think you need this. I'll
This bitch is not playing around.
Alrighty.
What police department is this, bro?
walk out.
It's a department full of bitches that is
Next,
not
the
playing.
detective gets to talk to another witness who says they were there the night of the fatal shooting.
So I wanted to talk to you about that because I was told that you actually saw what happened because you were right there.
No, I was in there. In my storage room. That's what the money, and me and the bartender was in there getting changed, and I heard a shot, and I came out, and I told, and I said, oh, somebody bust a balloon. And we opened the door and came out, and the guy was laying on the floor. And I told her, she said, no, it's not a balloon, it's a shot. Because the guy's laying out, and I looked outside, and he was laying on the floor. I said, close the door, because I don't know if they're going to continue shooting or not.
Yeah.
So we closed the door and went back in there, me and her, for about a few minutes, when people were running out and, you know, screaming and hollering. So I went back out, and that's just the way it was. I didn't see any shooting or nothing.
Awesome. So, and I apologize. There's a lot of footage to go through.
All right.
If anything, after I look at this footage a little bit better, if I have any questions, would it be okay if I give you a call back?
That's fine, man, because you ain't going to see me on that footage unless it was afterwards, because I wasn't even nowhere around.
So after the shooting that happened, did you hear who shot?
I was just told by several people that, what's his name? I forget his name, but the one that did the shooting, I was told by several people that he did the shooting.
Okay. Do you remember his name?
No, Tony? I think it's Tony.
Okay.
Investigators said it was tough to get any witness to come forward over fear of retaliation. But in another pretrial interview, one more witness gives her side of the story.
So were you at the bar when this happened?
I actually was not at the bar at the time of the shooting. I had just walked back into our closet to receive change. So I actually didn't see.
Oh, this is the other girl that was with him.
Did you hear something?
Yes, I heard one loud pop. It kind of sounded like a balloon. Almost.
Yeah, it's the same bitch that was in the closet with him.
After I heard the pop, I kind of looked at the bar manager and I asked him, what was that? What happened? And so we came from around the corner from our liquor closet, and that's when I kind of seen everybody standing around, and I forgot his name, who got shot. That's when I saw him fall by the DJ booth.
So Mr. Ellis was not on the ground yet when you came out?
No, when I came, he was kind of standing, kind of like wobbling, and then he kind of like dropped.
Who did you see near him at that time?
It was a lot of people, but the only one I can remember the most was, I believe it was his wife or his girlfriend.
Theodore was later found guilty of first-degree murder and sentenced to life behind bars.
God damn.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, these ones, they're written out so different. Yeah.
For murder for hire, bro. Not for nothing. How much do you think this nigga was really getting paid? Or like, did he owe a nigga a favor? Or like what? Like, how, like realistically, what did you do this for? I mean, he said for revenge, but like, I don't know. There's a couple things I'm kind of confused on, bro. Because he said he snitched on his family member 10 years ago? Is that what they said in the beginning of the video? Did I hear that right? Or like is the nigga currently in jail? Then he said there was a hit put on him. Like, was it for money? Like, this sounds like a murder for hire plot. Like, there's a couple things I'm confused on, for real. I feel like we didn't get enough information.
So then these two are yours.
Can you use your restroom before you put your cups back on?
Just water though.
Yeah, okay, just water. I'll grab that real quick and then I'll meet you back out there. I'll put you back. Thank you for appreciate it.
From the nigga in cuffs. Okay, well, like I said, there's still a couple things I was confused on with that one. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know. It sounded like a murder for plot or murder for hire plot / revenge plot, but like 10 years in the future. I'm confused. I'm a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, but sometimes it'd be like that. So I'll catch y'all in the next one, man.